Before submitting the procurement plan to the bank for the first time, the user should make sure that all newly created activities have the process status of not submitted. The function of Send to Bank will not be activated if the procurement plan includes any incomplete activities, and the user will not be able to send the procurement plan to the bank. If the progress bar shows that the procurement plan is in process, this means that there are still actions that need to be performed on your side. Let's explore the workflow of submitting a procurement plan to the bank.
Implementing agency sends procurement plan to bank. If you have a role to submit procurement plan to bank, after completing the procurement plan, click Continue to move to the tab Review. Review tab lets you know what you can do next. In this case, you will see Sent to Bank, which means you can send a review request to the bank. The email body is open for your entry. Your message will be automatically sent to task team leaders of the project, and copied other bank team members and step users from your agency and PU, if any, who have a role of receive emails. You can add another addressee and CC box if needed. Type your message to the bank in the message box. Upload the supporting documents if appropriate. To do so, click from your computer, then select the documents to be uploaded and click Open. While waiting for a document to be uploaded, you can continue uploading another one, or delete the selected one by clicking the cross icon on the document. Click icon of Reload this page on the standard bar to refresh the page. When the status turns from Upload in Progress to Uploaded, the document has been uploaded successfully. Click Send to send the procurement plan to bank for review. A confirmation mail sent successfully is displayed. Click OK to close the window. In the procurement plan page, the progress bar shows that the procurement plan has been sent to bank, and activities have status of submitted, under review. At this status, you cannot make any more changes to the plan until the bank has reviewed and cleared the plan. Until the bank has started reviewing the plan, the agency has the option to recall the review request. In the Review tab, you will see the action of Recall Review. Then the section Recall Review from Bank. After sending a message to the bank team about your recall action, you can recall the procurement plan to your side. The progress bar will show that the plan is in process here, and you are able to make any modifications that are needed. Resend to bank the review when you have completed the revision, using the same step as outlined above. When the bank has started the internal review process, the plan status in the step home page turns into Initiate Review. Under this status, the option of Recall Review will no longer available for the agency. The Review Actions section records all communications between the agency and bank in chronological order. On each message, click View Details to see the details and attachments, if any.
Implementing agency informs project central unit and PU sends to bank. If the project is structured with a central PU that has a role of plan review or plan and document review, after completing the procurement plan, the user of the implementing agency clicks Continue to move to the tab Review. Under this tab, you are able to inform PU of your procurement plan, which is ready for submission to the bank. Your email will be sent to point of contact of PU and copied all other PU users who have the role of receiving emails. You can add another addressees in the CC box if needed. Type your message to the PU in the message box and click Send. A confirmation mail sent successfully is displayed. Click OK to close the window. The progress bar shows the procurement plan is sent to PU. All activities have activity status of PU notified. But the process status is not submitted, that means, the plan has not been sent to the bank. Please note that once informing PU, the agency has no option to recall the plan.
PU users will receive an email starting with, Procurement Plan Ready for Submission. Click the link for STEP system users, then log into the system. In STEP home page, go to My Projects and display the list of agencies. Select the plan icon for the agency which has sent the email. In the procurement plan page for the agency, review activities one by clicking the activity reference number. The PU can only view but cannot make any changes to the plan of the agency. Move to the Review tab. In this tab the PU user sees two options, either returned to implementing agency or send to bank. If the plan should be returned to the agency for revision, click Return to Agency and type your email. PU's email will be automatically sent to point of contact of the implementing agency and copied other agencies' users who have a role of receive emails. You can add another addressee and CC box, if needed. Click Send to send your message. In the Procurement Plan page, the progress bar reverts to previous status of in process ER. When the plan is returned to the implementing agency, the agency should revise it as suggested by PU, then sent back to the PU again, following the same steps as outlined above. If the plan can be sent to bank, click Send to Bank and select Submit Procurement Plan to Bank. The email body is open for your entry. Your message will be automatically sent to task team leaders of the project, and copied other bank team members and step users of PU and implementing agency who have a role of receive emails. You can add another addressee and CC box if needed. Type your message to the bank in the message box. Upload the supporting documents if appropriate. And click Send. In Procurement Plan page, the progress bar shows it is sent to bank. Process status, submitted. And activity status, under review.
Now we have to wait for bank's response. In the meantime, let's take a tour to see the workflow in World Bank financed projects. In general, there are three types of implementation structure for World Bank financed projects. Type 1, the project has a single implementing agency. Under this structure, the implementing agency submits the procurement plan and procurement documents to bank for review. And the bank sends a response, either comments or no objection to the implementing agency. Type 2, the project has more than one implementing agency, 2 or more. And these agencies are independent of each other. Each agency is able to view and work on procurement plan of their own agency only. Under this structure, each agency submits the procurement plan and procurement documents to bank for review. And bank sends a response to that agency only. Type 3, the project has more than one implementing agency, 2 or more, of which, one agency is assigned as Project Central Unit or similar name, PCU or PU. Under this structure, agencies are independent and able to view and work on the procurement plan of their own agency. However, the central unit is able to view and or work on procurement plan of all implementing agencies. The PU can be assigned with either one of the three following roles. Type 3A. Plan Review. If the central agency is assigned with the role of Plan Review, the implementing agency will prepare the procurement plan and inform central agency through the system. The central agency will review the plan and decide to either return it to agency for revision or send it to bank for formal review. The bank will review and send the response to the individual implementing agency, copying the central unit. For procurement documents, the implementing agency can send these directly to bank for review and copy the central agency. Type 3B. Plan and Document Review. If the PU is assigned with the role of Plan and Document Review, the agency will prepare the procurement plan and procurement documents and inform the central agency through the system. The central agency will review the plan and/or documents and decide either to return them to the agency for revision or send to the bank for review. The bank will review and send the response to individual implementing agency, copying the central agency. Type 3C. No review, delegated to implementing agencies. If the central agency delegates the above-mentioned roles to implementing agencies, the agencies will send procurement plan and procurement documents directly to bank and copy the central agency. The bank will review and send the response to individual agencies, copying the central agency.
You will receive one of following responses from the bank. Review cancelled. The bank cancels the review request and returns to the PU or agency for revision without any comments. The PU has to return it to the agency if required. The agency will revise the plan and resubmit to PU or bank. You receive an email with subject Cancelled Review for Procurement Plan. Click the link for STEP system users, then log in STEP and take necessary actions. No objection issued. The bank clears all activities in your procurement plan. All these cleared activities will be automatically published on the bank's external website as a part of this version of the procurement plan. You can access it by going to the reference icon on the top bar. Select Related Information tab. Then click the Published Procurement Plan link. Search for the plan by project P number and view details. The published procurement plan consists of two parts: textual part prepared by the bank and list of activities prepared by the borrower and cleared by the bank. Don't worry about the textual part as the contents have been agreed with the government during project negotiations. The agency is able to start the procurement process for the cleared activities. No objection issued with comments. The bank returns at least one activity in your procurement plan for your revision with comments. The agency shall modify the returned activities and resubmit to PU or bank. Click the link for STEP system users, then log in STEP and take necessary actions.
Well, a notification has come. It is the bank's response. Let's open it. In the procurement plan page, the progress status shows that the procurement plan is cleared. That means the bank has responded to the review request and the plan is returned to the borrower's side. You may see some activities are marked as cleared by the bank. All these cleared activities will be automatically published on the bank's external website and the agency is able to start the procurement process for these ones. Some other activities are marked as returned by the bank. That requires you to review the bank's comments and incorporate them during the revision. Then you can send to bank for review again. Please note you must address all the returned activities before you can send the plan again. You may wonder how to do it. Let's move to next module.